Let's start with the setup. MCP Test Utils is a single executable file. No dependencies, no installers. We download MCP Test Utils exe, it's just over a megabyte. We copy the file from the downloads folder and paste it into any convenient directory. In our case, the MCP folder on drive D. Now let's configure Claude Desktop. We open the Profile menu and go to Settings. In Settings, we select the Developer section. It's empty for now, no MCP servers connected. We click Edit Config. This opens the Claude Desktop configuration file. The app data folder appears. We're looking for the file Claude Desktop config.json. We open it in a text editor. Right now it only has application preferences, no MCP servers block. For convenience, we've prepared a configuration template that you can simply copy and plug in your own path. Note the command field. That's the full path to our executable. The environment variables set the log directory, size limit, and retention period. We save the file. The config is written to Claude Desktop config.json. Now we need to restart Claude Desktop so it picks up the new configuration. We close the app from the system tray. We launch Claude Desktop again. A clean chat appears. At the bottom we can see the project MCP Test Utils demo and the Opus 4.6 model. Let's verify. We go to Settings, Developer section. The Test Utils server has appeared and shows a status of running. Everything works. The setup took less than a minute. We exit Settings. Claude Desktop is ready to go. Let's move on to the demo. We've prepared 10 tasks in advance and send them all in a single message. The tasks cover the full range of capabilities, from reading the usage guide and screen reconnaissance, through text input, calculator, working with lists and forms, to drag and drop, a precision test with targets from 30 down to 3 pixels, logging, and screenshot comparison. For testing, we specifically built a demo application, MCP Demo Playground. It's running and ready to go. The first task is to read the tool usage guide. Claude calls get usage guide and gets a description of all 17 tools across 7 categories: screenshots, Windows, mouse, keyboard, UI tree, OCR, and logging. The key rule it learned: always use listuElements for precise coordinates, never guess from screenshots. The second task is to type a report in Demo Playground, then copy it and paste it into Windows Notepad. The agent clicks the text area and types 175 characters, and a report appears in Demo Playground: a title, a list of tested tools, the result, and today's date. Notice, the agent created its own checklist of 10 tasks. The first 2 are already crossed out. Guide read, interface described. The text is typed. The agent verifies the result by taking a window screenshot. Then it clicks select all and copy. Both actions are visible in the activity log at the bottom of Demo Playground. Now, switching between applications. The agent calls Focus Window, and Windows Notepad comes to the foreground. A click in the editing area, then Ctrl+V, and the text appears in Notepad. The window title automatically changed to MCP Test Utils, Demo Report. A verification screenshot confirms the text was successfully transferred between 2 applications. The next task is to open the calculator and compute 42 times 15. The agent switches to Demo Playground and opens the Calculator tab. It locates the UI elements and sequentially clicks 4, 2, multiply, 1, 5, equals. The display shows 630. The activity log confirms 42 times 15 is equal to 630. Precise button clicks, not a single miss. Next up, go to the task list, review it, and add a new one. Record MCP Demo Video. The Task List tab shows 20 tasks. The agent sees all 20 at once. A click in the input field, it types Record MCP Demo Video, and hits Add Task. The task is added, the counter shows tasks, 21. The new task appeared at the top of the list. The activity log confirms. A verification screenshot, all 21 tasks are in place. Halfway there. The next task is to fill out an order form with specific data. Claude reads the structure through listuElements, getting coordinates for every element. The agent starts filling out the form. It's completed in a single pass. Miguel Santos, email, phone, address. The agent opens the delivery method dropdown and calls listuElements for its options. To click the right one precisely, Express is selected. the terms checkbox is checked. Notice, the agent re-verified the checkbox coordinates by requesting fresh data beforehand. Careful work. The order is submitted. A green checkmark appears on screen, order submitted successfully. ID, ORD 35646. All fields match the assignment. The form, passed. The next task is to drag all colored blocks into the drop zone. On the right, a dashed, drop here, zone. The agent reads the UI elements, but the blocks aren't visible in the tree as individual elements. A different approach is needed. Claude takes a screenshot and analyzes it visually. It determines the position of each block and calculates screen coordinates based on window position and scale factor. The first transfer, mouse drag, moves the red block into the drop zone. Counter, 1 out of 5. All 5 blocks are in the drop zone. Counter, 5 out of 5, all done, checkmark. The activity log records every transfer. Drag and drop, passed. Now, the most exciting part. The task, click every target circle using element positions, not screenshots. The goal, a perfect score, 0 misses. 7 targets of different sizes, from 30 down to 3 pixels. Positions randomize on every reset. The agent's strategy, use the positions of text labels from the UI tree to calculate circle centers. Click from largest to smallest. The first click, the 30-pixel target turns green. A perfect result. All 7 targets are green, including the 3-pixel one. Hits, 7 out of 7, misses, 0, perfect. This is the most impressive moment of the demo. The agent hit a target just 3 pixels wide. The secret, precise coordinates from the UI tree, not guessing from screenshots. The task is to enable logging. Take a screenshot, list all windows, disable logging, and show what was recorded. The agent calls enable logging. Logging is active. It takes a screenshot, gets the window list, and disables logging. Results, for entries in SAML format, including screenshots. Total size, 0.3 megabytes. Logging, works. The final task is to take 4 screenshots in different quality modes and summarize the results. The agent takes screenshots one by one. The difference in detail between modes is visible in the chat. And finally, the wrap-up. Claude produces a summary table, all 17 tools and where each one was used in the demo. The highlights, precision test, 7 out of 7 with 0 misses, including a 3-pixel target. An order form with a Portuguese address, filled out and submitted. Drag and drop, 5 blocks in one pass. And cross-application interaction, text typed in Demo Playground, copied and pasted into Windows Notepad. 1 executable file, 1 minute to set up, 17 tools. Everything works.